Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince and welcome to the stream, and this is what I watched last month. How's the audio? How's the video? How's everyone? Let me know all that. And we'll continue talking about the things I watched. Not happy with what I did this month, but we will get into that. But before that, let me know how's everything. I like movies. Hello, Nora Rajkumar. Hello. Okay, I understand what that's coming from. 10 people watching, 4 likes, thank you. Just so let me know how's everything and what's up with everyone, what's happening, what's new. We're almost at the end of the year. How was your year till now? Let's get into all of that. The chat is not moving. Oh, hello Naveen, welcome. Da, 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 da. Da, da. All right, only 2 people. Either people are shy or they are not subscribed. But yeah, this month let me know what you all watched. I thought Pathan teaser was average, gave me Saho PTSD, and I didn't look as bad as Saho though. Even Saho teaser trailers look good, but the film was, oh my god, just too much. Hello Indrajit, vadiya tusi dasso. Saw Appan movie. Yes, review coming tomorrow. Today got very late shooting everything, and Pathan was also there, so couldn't edit. So tomorrow probably. Ashwin, hi. His shirt is matching a turban. Oh, I tried. How was your year till now? It was good, man. It was happening. It was a lot of things happened, and a lot more to happen yet. My year was a beautiful mix of utter shit and some good stuff. Isn't that everyone's year? Mammootty and Vijay Sethupathi uniting for upcoming movie. Director of Kadesi Vyavasai. Oh, that's amazing. I haven't reacted to the trailer yet. Check out Indian Geek Society. Are you watching Andor? Best Star Wars content and love it more than Mandalorian. I'm hearing a lot of great stuff about that. I've not seen it yet. I've not seen the Rogue One movie. So I'm planning to watch that with Varun, who's a big Rogue One fan, and then I think I'll get into Andor. I'm hearing a lot of people are loving it, but it's not getting that much views and all. So let's see what happens. How was PS1? Which language you watched? I've watched 2 times, both in Hindi, because I thought to understand the film that's the best option. But let me guys know what you all did. If you don't know, for the second half of October, I was away. I was traveling. First, I went to Mumbai for 3-4 days, I guess. I went 17th morning, visited my college, met some friends. Then 18th, 19th night was the Black Adam premiere, which I was invited by Geeky Shiki. So big thanks to him. I could attend the premiere of DC film. That was something. It was really fun. Met some people from FC there. Had a fun time. The next morning, 20th, I left to Bangalore, where my uncle stays. My brother was there. Spent there 6 days, and then I came back home to Goa, if you don't know. So I did put out a vlog of Bangalore on the Nona Prince React channel, and I'm thinking to rename that channel. Let me know if you have some cool ideas for it. Moonlight collaboration with Madhu Narayan, Kumbhalgi Nights, directed written by Shyam Pushkaran. Cool. I have realized there's just been too many announcements happening. It's just so hard. Like, I knew when I made that video, the big budget films coming out. Apart from that, all the announcements is impossible to keep a track on, and I knew I'll miss some or the other. So unless a trailer or teaser comes out, or something like that, I'm not gonna pay too much attention. It's just too much stuff happening. Tomorrow, new movie announcement is coming. It's called 2043 Feet, featuring Tovino and Asif Ali and Kunchako Boban. I've heard that it's renamed to 2018, if I'm not wrong. It's about Kerala floods in 2018, another big budget movie directed by director of Sara. Okay. Kunchako Boban, Arjun Ashokan and Anthony Verghese teaming up for Shavir. I saw the poster. It looks very, very interesting. Director of Ajagan. Okay, got it. Have you seen There Will Be Blood, and if so, what are your thoughts? I don't think I have seen There Will Be Blood, so no thoughts. Hello Aditya. Welcome. Only watched Kantara in theaters this month and it was awesome. I rewatched Lord of the Rings and it just keeps getting better after every viewing. I download. Okay, I'll come to that. HBO confirmed The Last of Us show releasing Jan 25th, made by the makers of Chernobyl, and based on the best video game. I know the game. Godfather or Goodfellas? You don't mean the Telugu one, right? I'm happy to say I've seen both. I recently saw Saurabh Shukla's it was a short where he was talking about both the films, where he said, Godfather is such a great film, but it feels like, it's in his own world, that you can have your own life and their world exists simultaneously and there's no interference. But with Goodfellas, it makes you realize that, people around you, anyone, can be someone who just came back from murdering someone. And they are just, hi, hello, it's all normal. And he said that that's more haunting than Godfather. And I kind of understand that. Yeah, that actually makes sense. What do you guys think? Will there be an Avatar 2 real reaction? Sorry, didn't check channel. Yes, after this, I'll be recording that with Varun. Tomorrow, trailer of Wonder Woman is releasing. Oh, they've already shot it. I thought they just announced that movie and now they're gonna start shooting. Okay. Dad OTT film, it's English film. No copyright issue with the Wonder Woman DC title. Mohanlal, Madhusi, Narayan, Kumbhalingi Nights rumored movie. Shyam Pushkaran not a part of project. Okay, he's answering to them. Just watch Kantara. Rishabh Shetty delivers an intriguing blend of myth and masala, and man, he just nails it. The story skillfully combines legendary tradition and deeply integrated native culture. Wow, man, that's amazing English. I wish I could speak like that. It would be nice idea for movies to release its slates before then their home states with subtitles hard-coded to them. It would be a nice idea for movies to release in states other than their home states with subtitles hard-coded to them. I don't know, man, what the technicality of that. Wonder Woman didn't start shooting. It's an announcement trailer. Oh, okay. Anjali Menon has 3 upcoming films, Wonder Woman, Backstage and Rasa. Okay. I didn't see Brahmastra in theaters. Timing didn't work out for me. Can't wait to see an OTT. Great. Burrows trailer is going to release along with Avatar 2. I heard some Burrows trailer. And when's the balance of... Oh, yeah. Will. Yeah, the thing with the interviews, right? They're so long. So I have to sit for that long and then I even talk in the middle. So it just doubles the length of those videos. So it's very hard to, I try to shoot at once and then put it out slowly. Mohanlal confirmed my interview yesterday in a radio interview and also waiting for a reaction. Okay. Watch Jaya Hey if possible. Not here, released here. Pathan VFX looks cheap, to be honest. I think that's one thing, it's so fast, it's so quick that you cannot put your finger on it. But there are a lot of shots which are not looking that good if you pause them. Anjali Menon has finished shooting all 3 films. Okay, there's contradictory statements coming. Please correct. How excited are you for Wakanda Forever? Very much. Looking forward to it. But yeah, so I was gonna say this month has not been great in terms of watching stuff, because if you check the description, I always put, I don't know if you guys know, I always put in the description how many films and series I've watched that month. This month has been horrible. Last month was 15 movies. This month only 4 movies, I guess. 4 or 7 movies. Total 7 movies, including the ones I reviewed on the channel already. But on with surprisingly 4 series, but most of the series have been going on for 2-3 months. I've been watching on IGS, so you cannot really count that. And I actually, always whenever I travel, I download a lot of stuff so to watch it on the go. I don't like sitting idle in a plane or a train or somewhere. I just want to be engaged. And I couldn't watch anything of that because I kept watching YouTube videos and podcasts and everything. Didn't watch a single film I downloaded. And I think I made a video. I'll post it tomorrow on React channel, where there's so many movies. 4 Malayalam films are out right now on OTT. 3 Tamil films are out. When 7 films at the same time, how can I watch all of them? So it's very hard to follow. And over that, me not watching those movies while I was traveling just piled up everything. So I don't know if even I'll get a chance to catch all of them, but I'll try. By the way, Appan review tomorrow by 12. I'll try to post it. Okay. Few more questions and then we'll get into Favorite Tarantino film? Inglorious Bastards, maybe. Yeah, Sarvana knows, man. I always talk to him. He got me into Tarantino films. He would know that. No Wonder Woman film completed. Anjali Menon has confirmed through video release yesterday, stating that it's been shot and streaming soon. Oh, cool. The new trailer of Avatar looks amazing. All right, we'll check it out. Which series is better than Hawkeye or WandaVision? WandaVision is much better series. Saw the series Offer, which tells us to. Yes, I saw Ronak's video. Want to, but let's see. I don't have Woot actually, so now 18 because Nadia Moidu has said I will see you guys on November 18 in a promo video Wonder Woman. Okay. RRR's Oscar prospects. I think people are tired of me making videos about RRR now. You know. So yeah, let's see. Now I'll only make video when if it gets shortlisted or it's in selected. I do have one more video already recorded on it, but let's see. Will you rewatch Brahmastra or PS1? Yes, PS1 definitely. Brahmastra, I'm not sure. I think I've already seen Brahmastra like 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, 3 times. So maybe not. My reaction, okay. Reading the bot message also. Favorite Nolan film? Dark Knight, easily, then Interstellar. Favorite Cameron film? I have to Google this, man. What are James Cameron films? I've not seen many. James Cameron films. Avatar 2, Avatar 3, Avatar 4. Aliens, Terminator. I've not seen Terminator films, man. I see Alita Battle Angel, a horrible film, story wise. Titanic I've seen. What else? I've not seen Jaws also, but I think Jaws is not his, right? It's his. Okay, I've not seen any. I've not even heard of some of these films. Nah. Yes, Online Glorious Bastards is my favorite. Cool. Favorite Rajamouli film? Right now it's Triple R, man. Favorite Ratnam film? I think I said not Nayagan, Iruvar. Watched Bajirao Mastani yesterday, first SLD film in all of those visuals. And yeah, Bajirao Mastani, Jabi Kuwe is also reacting to it right now. Man, I recently, not recently, as in few months back, saw the movie again, and yeah, it still holds up. One of the best, I would say, of Sanjay Leela Bhansali. But then there's Guzarish also, which I really like. Favorite Fincher film? Man, I've not seen much. Don't stop this. Favorite SRK film? Chak De India. Favorite SLB, I said. This week, Tadka is releasing on Z5, directed by Prakash Raj's remake of Ashik Abu, Salt and Pepper. Fun fact, Prakash Raj directed the Tamil, Telugu and Kannada remakes. Whoa. Okay. Only a bit tired of Triple R videos. Only a bit, huh? When are you planning for next live reaction? I thought you maybe live reaction for Appan or any. No, Appan didn't deserve live reaction. Dude, I would have... I saw Appan with my mother. It was good because it was with subtitles, not the Hindi version. But it was very hard. Okay. Tomorrow you will see the review. It was not a reaction worthy film at all. Actually, it was in a way. But you have to react to films, which is easily accessible. I think Sony Live is not a big platform that everyone has. It's much better if it's Amazon release. So it's watch party feature. You can easily, watch together with everyone. Netflix is okay. Then what else is there? Disney Plus Hotstar is okay. But Sony Live is I don't think many people subscribe to it. Favorite GFVM film? I've only seen one, I guess. Jaws is Spielberg. Okay, I knew it. Was taking some funk artist and your stream notification came and I had to wait for 10 minutes for it to end. My life. What is funk artist? This is a misspelling. Speaking of Spielberg, what's your favorite of his? Say I'm asking too much. Yaar, Ega, stop it. Spielberg films. Steven Spielberg films. Okay. I have not seen E.T. actually. Ready Player One was good. West Side Story was very interesting. Tintin, Lincoln. I've not seen Indiana Jones. What else? Not seen Jaws. Not seen E.T. Jurassic World. Jurassic World first, like Park. First one I've seen. Schindler List I have not seen. Tintin I've seen. It was interesting. Catch Me If You Can is by him. Interesting. That's good. Then actually I've not seen much of his. Oh, Saving Private Ryan. Yes, Saving Private Ryan. Then yeah, that's amazing movie. Is there some recommendation? Bahubali or Triple R? Very hard question. I would go with Triple R. Have you seen Savaria? No. Only chance for Triple R Oscar. Oh my god, I'm very far away. Only chance for Triple R Oscar is strong chances. So song nomination for Nona to other category is 5% chance. Okay. We'll have to see. Watch along for Rorschach. Yeah, Rorschach I'll plan. If it's coming on Amazon, then I'll plan it. Next SLB film to watch. Gangubai or any. Go back. Watch his older films first. Older is not that old. Watch Guzarish. Hrithik Roshan, amazing performances. Amazing film, loved it. Then watch. I've not seen Ram Leela fully. I've always seen the beginning portion and the last portion. I don't know why. I never got to it. So Ram Leela, I don't know. But watch Guzarish, then Padmavat, then Gangubai. Favorite Shankar film? Robot. Kamal film, man. Hey Ram. Rajni film. Kala. Favorite Vijay film? Master. Going to IFFI this month. Let's see, man. Not sure. Of course, like I'm here. I don't know if I'm here or not. That's the problem. Let's see. Not decided yet. Just asking, but have you seen Satyajit Ray film or... I have not seen Akira Kurosawa's film yet. I've seen a lot of Satyajit Ray films. A big fan of Oppo trilogy. This guy is not going to stop asking questions, lol. Sarath, I'm not gonna answer anymore. Stop now. Are you starting with She-Hulk? Yes. Then do Nane. Yeah, Dhanush film is out. Kothu movie live reaction. It's Amazon. I don't think there's that much hype for those films, so I don't think so. See, it's a difficult job to watch live because then I have to sit on the chair and 2-3 hours I have to sit here. That's not a easy thing. So if the film is like a big film, people really enjoy it and there are a lot of not traffic, like a lot of investment from people watching with me, then it makes sense, but not for every film. Kodu is not live reaction worthy, I guess so. Have you ever seen Indiana Jones? Nope. No Schindler List. Nope. Jurassic Park is my favorite. Okay. Which shit do you like more, Beast or... I haven't seen both. I've seen one actually. 23 Pongal fight is between Ajit and Vijay. I saw that. Is there a very big rivalry between them or is just between the fans? Will there be watch along for PS1? Maybe. If the people want, going to if I have FK. I'm actually planning on Discord. I was talking to people. What should I think? Like take care of and keep in mind. Most anticipated film of January. I think Adipurush is postponed. So let's see. Funk is a style of music derived from high bass hip hop. Okay, got it. I have no idea. Send me a link for that song. I'll check it out. Opinion on Appam movie review tomorrow. Vijay Legend Sarvana, who is your favorite? The fight is always between the fans. Nona, cool. What's your reaction after watching Adipurush trailer for the first time? It's out on my React channel. You can check it out. Heard Fahad Fasil to Vinod Thomas coming together for action film. Great. Favorite Malayalam film. It's too many, man. Too many to name. Okay, let's begin with this, guys. 5. All right. Let's begin. And let's go. So first, She-Hulk. Attorney at Law reacted to each and every episode on Indian Geek Society. You can check it out. The reactions to each episodes are there. It was interesting. Hey, Thomas Pandit, welcome. And She-Hulk has been a mixed bag, I would say. I don't have a problem with what they were trying to do. It just, many places didn't land, and then there were some expectations of, I wanted more law, but that wasn't there. then like it was a mixed bag, and I think there was a lot of social commentary the show was doing, and it was very very interesting. I really like that, and I like how the show was predicting what the audience will react to each every episode, like in the show itself. So that was quite meta, which I really enjoy. Like there was a lot of negativity around the show, unnecessary, some misogyny going on. But apart from that, I feel it's not a perfect show, not at all. It has issues. They tried something different. It didn't land well for people. But the cat I really enjoyed. Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk. Would like to see more of them. We got Daredevil in MCU. Finally we got Matt Murdock in No Way Home, but finally Daredevil also came in. So that was fun, and yeah, I would say it's not one of the best of the shows. Like passable. If you haven't seen, you're not missing much. You can move on, and yeah, it's sad that She-Hulk, like MCU properties, become so mad that you can just skip that. That's, I think, a big issue that Marvel needs to solve now. All right, back to the chat. Do you think Salar would be come back for Prabhas? I hope, because I trust the filmmaking of Prashant Neel more than what Prabhas. But yeah. Hey Thomas, it's been super long. Yep. Whenever your busy schedules are over, start with character reactions. I would recommend you with arrangement Kalyanam and class +2. All right, got it. We'll try to get into that. Hey, we have super chat. Hey Shelly Lee, hi from California, waving back from India. Thank you. And I know you have been following the channel like since I think RRR, and thank you. I think because of RRR, we get to know each other, and you're always very active in those comments of that. So thank you for that, and thank you for the super chat. She-Hulk was horrible for me. I can understand worst MCU show thus far. Ajit fans equal to Vijay and Tamil Nadu, but Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra only craze for Vijay. Should She-Hulk have been more like Arrow's Laurel? Even she was not. I don't think so. Okay. Would be fun seeing Jennifer Walters in prison like Arrow style. The 5th season. Maybe in the 5th season. She-Hulk, given I don't have a problem with what they tend to do, but honestly it wasn't good. It was quite poor actually. Daredevil has such a lame joke in the show. He had a joke? I don't know. Dude, I wrote a video essay on She-Hulk, recorded half, edited the video to post it on YouTube, but I felt everyone was shitting on it so much I didn't want to start with that. No man, just post it. Don't overthink. Just post it. I'll watch it. Send me the link. I don't like Titania Miscellany's performance, to be honest. I was looking forward to a performance. Her jokes didn't land for me most of the time. She was amazing and strong with Jill. She was amazing in Stronger with Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, she's an amazing actress. So that's what I've heard. And honestly, Kalyanam is a marriage in Malayalam, by the way. Okay, fun fact. Yeah, she's an amazing actress. Have you seen 3 Billboards Outside? No, I have not. Is that question to me? I don't know. Do you think She-Hulk ruined Daredevil? No, I don't think so. Will Pushpa 2 make RRR or KGF level money? High chances. I think sequels, it has been proven that sequels work really, really well in India. So let's see how well it does. I hope they make a good film and lives up to the expectations and hype of the first one. And I think they like, I was watching Kapil Sharma show and DSP came, and he was singing a Shivalli song, and everyone in the audience was singing together. That much, like, Pushpa infiltrated the Hindi audiences, so they have a good chance. Excited for Wakanda Forever? Yes, so much. Thoughts on Avatar 2 trailer? I haven't seen it. For She-Hulk, what do you think of her design? I have no issues. Did you watch Werewolf by Night? Yes, we'll talk about it after this. I haven't seen She-Hulk series yet. Please tell me that picture of Hulk's son was just supposed to be a joke. You think Pathan will open to more multi-star films in Bollywood? Hope so. Like, Karan Johar and Akshay Kumar, they talk about they tried making a multisara, but no one was up for it. So I want to know who are these actors who are not up for it. Bro, Batman comes in Avatar 2 trailer. Spoilers. Pathan and War connected. Yes, they are in the same virus spy universe. Not official, by the way. Still rumors, but it's very, very strong rumor. All right. Number 5. Moving on to the Rings of Power. Lord of the Rings show on Amazon Prime, which they spent almost $1 billion making. Season 1 wrapped, and after this I'll also talk about House of Dragon. And it's very interesting that both of these, like the biggest, world building, epic fantasy, we got a, prequel to them at the same time. That's like such a big coincidence. Also, the big coincidence I find is like Civil War and Batman v Superman same the same year. Like, that's just, you cannot make this shit up. So Rings of Power, production value, visual effects, performances, costume, technically outstanding, like the best. You spend so much money, it has to be the best, right? So all of that taken care of. I think it's the story that from the start of the show you have so many characters, and it is like, how in the Lord of the Rings films we have so many characters and we are following their journeys. But in the Lord of the Rings, it starts with them, we follow Frodo, and through that we get to know more characters, and through the other films, they go their separate ways and we follow their stories. Whereas here we start with characters separated already, different areas, and we are just following the story, and it's, it's like a big setup for season 2 at the end of the day. So, it just, like, I think the TV show format in today's age just does not fit with what they were trying. And like today you want, if you're doing like either put out all episodes together, but I feel like they like spend so much money, they wanted to draw it out through a few months, 2-3 months, so people watch and get hooked up on it, and everyone's talking about it through those 8 weeks. But it just, there wasn't enough. The fan base for Lord of the Rings is not that big, like people know MCU and all the things and comics. That's not the same thing. Like half the time, it felt like it's a big moment, it's a big character reveal, oh my god, and I was like, okay, I have no idea who this character is, is it something important, like I don't know. So it just, all these things happen, and it's been a long time since I saw Lord of the Rings. So it's a prequel, like 2000 years plus, like it happens before that. So I don't know how much I'll really able to connect watching the films, but see, it's not bad. The thing is, it's not bad. I enjoyed watching it. It gets you into this world, and you get into, and you enjoy it. And at the end, I think after 4 episodes, 5-6 episodes were okay, interesting. It's getting interesting. And at the end, the wait ended. Like, okay, what's next now? Don't end. I want more. So it does leave you with that feeling. But I think binging this show is much better than watching a weekly thing. They are already, doing season 2. They are already shooting it. So let's see what they do now. So because now they have their own characters, their own world. They don't have to rely on Lord of the Rings and other things from us as audience. They have their own, setup ready. Now let's see how they build upon that. And yeah, that's it. I think this show just suffers that it came out the same time as House of Dragon. That's the problem. All right. What exactly is the story of this one? Not seen it yet. It basically is the story of how the rings, right, in Lord of the Rings, how were they formed? So basically, Rings of Power. Hope they don't cancel Rings of Power after not being expected. I don't think so. They're doing season 2, so let's see. They spent too much money to let it go. They'll just keep going on. Lord of the Rings versus Harry Potter, which one? Harry Potter is more closer, man. Rajbi Shetty coming with Malayalam. Yes, I saw that. TV shows are looking forward to watch except House of Dragon next season and upcoming Marvel projects. TV shows you're looking forward to to watch except House of Dragon next season and upcoming Marvel projects. 1899. Thank you, Rainfire. Definitely that. And yeah, some Indian show sequels coming. Did you also feel that dance sequence at beach in Pathan was repetitive from? Yes, I did feel that. Yep, I said my like reaction also that it's very much like aesthetic wise everything looks very similar to War. How is your going? Your triple N going? I don't know. So Infinity Stones of Power when coming? Lord of the Rings was just amazing. Amazon spent too much money but also made contracts with Tolkien family to make 5 seasons. The showrunner said they know how the last episode of the 5th season will end. Okay, that's amazing. You get any Lord of the Rings nostalgia or you attached to it late? No, I watched in my like later school, college kind of time. I think I saw it before getting into college. Yeah, I really enjoyed watching. Then I saw in college, I saw Hobbit. Not the best films, but the moment I started watching, I just got into that world again. I really enjoyed it. So I really liked that world. But I think having familiar characters makes it more interesting. Well, I sent the link 2 times in the chat and it's been deleted like a lot of times. So okay, got it. Maybe I have just turned it off. If Pathan has a better story theme than War, then I'll be happy. Is it better than Fantastic Beasts? Definitely. 1,000 times better. Both House of Dragon and Rings of Power movie revolves around female characters. Your thoughts on that? Actually not. It's just like they are in the forefront basically. And what's wrong if a female is in the forefront? It's not just the whole show is about them. Even in House of Dragon, the whole idea is that first time a female is made heir to the throne, and what are the politics that follow. So it's all about that. And in House of Dragon, it's actually showing you the truth of society that women will not be allowed to sit on throne of power, right? And how the politics will play, and how everyone believes in that concept. It's not like, oh, we'll be woke, we'll not let this happen. It's not like that. In that now I know a lot of things with this show also happened, that why you're changing the race of the characters, how there's a black elf and all of those things. But like end of the day, the story is that what matters. Like what does it matter who, like why? Like there's some interesting debate that when you bring in race, right? Like if you have black elves and white elves, then wouldn't there be a discrimination? Like considering you take that from real world, right? Of course, in the show they show there's a discrimination between elf and a dwarf, humans and elves. There's discrimination. That means that thing exists in that world, that people are differentiated among how they look. Then wouldn't that have the same thing happen with the color of the skin? That concept is like not present at all in this world. That just make the world building weak. So I understand that point, but it's like, let it go. It doesn't matter. Just enjoy the story. It's like really like you're just trying to find faults. You are just digging a hole unnecessary. All right. Excited for 899 series? Yes, 1899. Yep. Any series you are waiting for? I think I answered that. I'm not much into series, so whenever they come out, I'm like, interesting, I'll watch it, kind of thing. It seems like the MCU Disney shows have started the trend now of making new shows and spin-offs from old stuff. I think it's like that. The thing what has happened right now with the shows, right? There's so much MCU stuff going on that it's like not everyone can catch up to everything. And it's like the main event is the film. So there are shows, people, if you like you can watch, if you don't like you cannot, don't watch. But the movies will be like the events, and you go and watch that. You have to watch it. But even with the films, they have been like, if you skip this film, nothing gonna change. So if that thing comes into films, right, that's gonna like really go backfire for MCU. Which Indian movie do you think will be good in the remade in Hollywood? There are actually a lot. There's something that comes to my mind, of some films like this should be made in Hollywood. Nothing comes to mind right now. Is there Indian stuff reaching to grand stuff like that? Wait, what? I didn't get your question, buddy. I was about how Fantastic Beasts turned because Harry Potter is close to me and I love that world, but they ruined it with Fantastic. Yeah, I saw the first movie and it didn't even feel the same world to me. I don't know why. It just felt, they are just trying to mint money on this IP. That's it. I never saw the second and third film. There will be 2 post-credit scenes in Pathan. Okay. How badass is Damon rate? He's badass, but he's a flawed character. He has done some evil shit also. So I don't find any character that appealing, honestly, because they all are flawed, as everyone is. So I just enjoy the storytelling of that show. The Ring of Power, House of Dragon. You know what? I will post in the Discord server. It says yes. That's a great thing. What's the next Indian movie, in your opinion, to have reach of RRR globally or in US specific? I thought Brahmastra may do it with, being RRR had done so well and laid a platform for it. Like, it did well. It did well in America, but it didn't get that, reach as RRR did. Now the film is coming out on Disney Plus Hotstar. That means for them it will be Disney Plus. So what if Disney Plus do some promotion and more people watch it? That can happen. Let's see. Because for RRR also, it was the Netflix release that really turned everything around. By the way, what about reacting to the trailer of Oru Otok Kante Bhareya? What's that? LGB Mohanlal film coming. What do you like to be the next villain for the upcoming Batman, like the DC? I would like to see a villain we haven't seen. Like, we saw Penguin in a way. We saw Riddler. I think Penguin, they're developing a show also. I would like to see which one was that? I'd like to see Poison Ivy, how they do it in a realistic way. Can someone convince those MCU show makers to calm the hell down? 4 stuff per year is more than enough. Dude, it's not them, it's actually Disney. What all you watched today? What I watched today? I watched nothing today. For past 10 years, VFX quality of Indian films is same. It's a genuine concern. No, I disagree. It's not the same. When do you think our Indian TV serials will go from grounded street level stuff to grand level type GOT? Oh, our Indian TV TV series. I thought shows. Sasbo shows. No. Let's face it, Arrowverse. No, man, I don't think there's a vision like that. There's not enough return on Indian TV to invest that much money. So, even if you try to do that, even a Bhavesh Joshi, right? If they try to make a series out of it, let's see, they can develop multiple seasons of that. But to invest something like a GOT and Arrowverse in India, it's just not possible. It's not a financially well idea. It's someone wants to just burn their money and I have too much money, just you take it and you make a show, then it's possible. Otherwise it's very hard at this point. And these things only change when someone dares to try and they do it and it's successful, and then everyone's like, oh, we all also do it, and that's how it happens. So someone has to first do it. It's like Bahubali. Someone went out and made such a huge budget, such an epic film for a pan-Indian audience, and it worked, and the second one just blew everything away, so someone has to take that first step, and when that happens, things will follow. Isn't the thing that our most favorite Indian movies are rooted to our land, and if made into Hollywood, we will just watch an Indian movie with English dialogues? Okay. I don't know. They'll not make it in a way, then they need to cater it to their audience, right? So they have to change something. Everyone is loving Damon religiously on Twitter, got mad on creators for their choking scene of dinner and ignoring how he killed his first fight. Yeah, that happens. I don't really like read too much into all those fans and all of that. Do you think a supernatural type show could be made with Hindu gods in modern times, like where everyone is nowadays? No, not possible in today's time. Upon review tomorrow. Which Indian actor do you think is being underutilized other than from Bollywood? Underutilized. I never thought. I had a thought like that. Oh, this guy could do better, but he's not getting good things. Nah. Anjali Menon next film, Wonder Woman trailer tomorrow. Cool. Hugo Strange would be a good choice. I don't know if Poison Ivy would fit. Okay. Oh my god, I'm way back. Oru Auto Karante Bharya means an auto rickshaw guy's wife. Malayalam movie. Okay. Never heard of this. Why is it that no matter how much effort we put into our Indian VFX, we just can't reach Hollywood stuff? Even something like Ramastra, most people call it like apparently it's CW. No, it's not. The content can be CW level, not the effects. I think Brahmastra is the best visual effects I have seen in Indian cinema. Period. Like there's no question about that. You watched Balu Janwar? Not yet. Why Sadar Udham was not sent for Academy Awards? Why it was possible for Triple R, which is slightly more dramatic? Actually, you know, the director of the movie said, you know, maybe it's not a film that will connect with those audience. You know, they'll not connect with the struggle, what we feel for Sadar Udham, they may not connect to that. So yeah, if CW didn't take risk with Smallville Arrow, then they wouldn't have been a universe of them. Why can't our Indian TV makers take a risk like that? Because it's not easy, yeah. It's very easy to sit here, you know, you chat and I sit here and talk. Why can't they do it? It's not that easy, you know. I'm sure there are people trying for ages, but they're not getting the funding. Then they have to do what works. And they are building up to that, and now, you know, finally when they get the money, they'll do it. Let's see. That to George, I think he might have, but not sure. I have no idea what you're talking about. Bro, are you waiting for T67 or KT2? What is T67? KT2? Yes. Poison Ivy, realistically, gas bombs and mind control mostly. Okay. Fan-made movie of Spider-Man was made in $100K and its VFX is so far above Indian movies made in. You cannot compare like this, yaar. So I'll tell you, Spider-Man VFX, right? Swinging things, these things, all of that are assets available online today. Spider-Man movies have been being made for almost 20 years now. So it's much easier to find tutorials, find ways, you know, to do it cheaply, to get the resources, you know, pre-made, and just use that in the way you want to make it happen. Then you compare, you cannot compare with, I think 500, 600, you are talking about Adipurush. What Adipurush is doing is something totally different. You cannot just compare, you know, oranges and apples. It's a very different thing. Hope we can see Rajamouli next film in 26. Thoughts on SRK in Hollywood? Maybe. I don't think it'll work. Nona, the trailer is out 9 days ago. You can do SMS like a reaction, I guess. Okay. Jay, hey, super. See, what I try to do is that if a video has 500,000 or million views, I try to react to that. Below that, there's no point. No one, like, I see the views some videos get, and it's not, you know, worth spending that much time to make that video. I would say great VFX is when I don't even notice some stuff is VFX, like Ravan. That's one way to look at it. You know, there are like some realistic films that use VFX, you know. So it depends on the way it is being used. I'm scratching head at this point. I have no idea what's happening. Bro, waiting for Talapati 67. Yes. Because most of the budget in foreign movie actually goes into the VFX rather than into buying the act. Your experience when you know the movie is not playing with subtitles. Your expression. This is basically my expression. Did Red Chillies do VFX for Pathaan? I think YRF people did VFX and their main production, even the poster looks similar to other YRF movie. I don't think Red Chilli did it. I don't think the film is being... So whenever it's Red Chilli, right, that means they mostly... Shah Rukh only produces the film. So this, I don't think he's producing. I didn't see Red Chilli's logo. So maybe it's not their film. Well, it has 846 views, so yeah, it's your choice. But it was 6. You said 6 or 9 days before, right? That's a problem. I'll check. I'll see. I'll see. Let me know on this Discord. Notice some people below average VFX in Patan. Hope it will improve. Yeah, they were. I think the quick editing helped people not noticing. One movie you wish they release in theater. There are many, man. Want to watch Minal Murli? Want to watch all the films which came on OTT? All right, let's go back and let's talk about Werewolf by Night special presentation by Marvel. And wow, man, I really enjoyed it. Love, first of all, love they went with the 1940s 50s horror look. Like they practically did it. The look of it, the way it was shot, everything, that aspect I loved it. And the story was also so good, so fun. The performances, like it was just overall so refreshing to see this coming from Marvel. And no forceful Avengers or unnecessary jokes or trying to fit into the Marvel world. And Michael Giacchino, music composer, debuting as a director. So, and he's so passionate about this. Every day on Twitter, he releases some behind the scenes about this, how they shot it, how they did the action and everything. So, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's on Disney Plus Hotstar. It's I think 50 minutes only. It's just one like small film, you can say. So definitely check it out. But yeah, everything, it was amazing. Everything I liked in this. Do you think they can make a Lord of the Rings type fantasy rooted to Indian mythology, history, and legends? A film called Tumbad came out 6 years back, which took 6 years to make, and it was one of the finest films made in India. And it only did 15 crores in the theaters, box office. They barely like break even. So when such movies do like crores and crores of money, that time we'll ask this question, why we are not doing. That's the reason. Sadar Uddam, Minal Murli, Drishyam 2 would love to see in theaters. Loved Werewolf by Night, wish it was a feature film. Your review of cinematography of Ponniyin Selvan. There's some portions like mostly war sequences and all, I feel it could have been much better. Some visual effect shots could have been done much better, but all the practical shots, right, in the palace, all those are just outstanding. But all these like the VFX shots and the war scene shots are like could have been much better. All right, moving on to the next one. This was fun. The King's Jester by Hassan Minhaj, his comedy special. The second special, his first one was Homecoming King, and really enjoy this guy. Really like his comedy. He did a show called Patriot Act that was really fun. And what I love about his stand-ups is that how personal he gets with them. There are some really serious and like emotional moments he touches, and even you're not laughing, and then he makes you laugh on that. It just it's just so fun. Kenny Sebastian or Kanan Gill? Kenny, I would say. Yeah, man, this again, just that it feels, it's like a storytelling. It feels he takes you in, like draws you inside his own life and shows you what he goes through. And in such a fun and entertaining way, yet so personal and emotional. So I love that about him. I definitely like the Homecoming King one. I think that's one of the best stand-up specials I have seen. This one was really good, but I think that one was just too superior. And I like how he uses the screen behind him. There's a projector and he just shows some things over that, and just keeps the story going. Are you excited for Supernatural Universe that they're making 3? Interesting. Let's see how it pans out. Not getting too much ahead of myself. Kumari Malayalam film related to old folk tales not getting required love from audience. I heard it's amazing. I don't fault Karthi in PS1, every woman in that movie. Yes, definitely. You heard of anyone talking about their fertility issues publicly like legend himself? Yep, that's true. So definitely check it out, guys, if you haven't. Moving on, next, Black Adam. As I said in the beginning, went to this premiere. This is like, a rock movie. And what do you expect from a rock movie is entertainment. Have fun. That's it. And watching it with a good audience, it was really fun to watch. It has logical loopholes. It makes no sense. Yes, it's a superhero film, very typical one in in a sense, but it's refreshing in a way because it's not following the same pattern. It's a very different, story structure. But still, it's at the end of the day, it's a rock movie and one of the better ones, right? Better rock film. I still feel the first, the Jungle, not Jungle Book, Jumanji, the one he did, the first Jumanji with the Rock was really fun. I think this will be the second closest to that. And yeah, it's an enjoyable, fun movie. Let's see where the DC universe goes ahead. Really like the post-credit scene. I think everyone knows about now what was the post-credit scene. It was Superman, Henry Cavill Superman especially. So yeah, it was fun. Yeah, that's it. Nothing much. Next is To Revenge. This was one I downloaded the film. I saw it. I think I saw half of it and I slept in my plane. So then I couldn't finish it. I recently finished it. I think a day before. This is like that. So I basically watched it because of the actress. I don't know if you can see my cursor. Yes, you can. She's the daughter of Ethan Hawke and the actress from Kill Bill. And she's in Stranger Things also. So I'm a big fan of her performance. And otherwise, you get it. And this film is all about like pretty looking people. It's like chick flick in a way you can call it. And I like the ideas it has, like what it's going for. It's talking about this US teenagers, how they what's happening with their life, the social media and all of that stuff. So it does go there. There are like very interesting moments. There are some emotional moments, and I like watching teen, not rom-com, but like slice of life films. It's fun to see. You can call it guilty pleasure in a way, but I like all those thoughts put in the film. But again, it just still, after all, I wished it went to in that direction more, but it still tries to be like a cool movie for the teenagers, which just like brings it down for me. And there's a big twist in the film. Honestly, I didn't see it coming. And at the ending is just okay. So yeah, it was a fun like time pass movie you can watch. Nothing like you have to watch it like the best film or like nothing like that. But yeah, it was a fun film. You can say whatever you want. Okay. Yes, 3 Ruhi I have not seen. Bhedia, like let's see man what they do with that, like how they connect. Hopefully it's not forced, like just for fun they are doing it, which was Rohit universe, just for fun they just got together. Rock has the easiest job in the world, just being himself and making a lot of money. Even that's a very hard thing, man. Not easy. It's not easy to do that. Day in day out, to be yourself on screen and entertain people, and to maintain it. Kumari has its fair share of issues, but it's worth watching. Okay, I couldn't watch Black Adam. Hope the movie rocked. I see what you did there. Thoughts on Henry Cavill leaving the Witcher series after season 3, making space available in schedule for Superman. Liam, so it's downgrade replacement. See, season 3 is the last season of that show for most people. I only watch Witcher because of Henry Cavill. I really like the actor, and honestly, the show is not that great. So I totally understand. He said in his interview, he is willing to do 7 seasons of the show, but the show is not done well. The writing is not that great. Season 1 was fine. Season 2 was really like it's not worth his time, and he's getting, he's being considered for James Bond. He's a Superman, right? That's much better, a bigger role, thing he should do than doing Witcher series, which is not going anywhere. So it's not worth his time and effort. So I totally get it why he's not doing it anymore, and he has much better prospects in front of him. So yeah, that's okay. And if Witcher can go on with other actor also, it's fine. It's great for them. Are movie comparisons healthy as long as they don't kill the fascination? It depends in what way you are doing it. What is the purpose of it? To demean someone, to put someone down, or just to have interesting discussion? Then it's fine. Hate to break it, but the views of the trailer is almost not 850 individual views. The trailer of the film. Yeah, just share the trailer with me on Discord on the trailer channel, and I'll check it out. Recently watched PS1 and really enjoyed film despite being a North Indian, understood everything, and already watched a second time in a satisfying periodic drama. Guys, if you don't know, I have a Hindi channel now. I don't know if the bot is sharing that in the chat. Let me check. Is he? I don't think so. No. So I have a Hindi channel and I actually made a breakdown video of PS1, like the story, for Hindi audiences who didn't understand or want to understand better. Like, I didn't go into too much detail. There's too many details. It becomes hard. The video would have become complex. I have to make a explaining video of that video itself. So I just try to make understand the story. So hopefully I'll try to edit and post it soon before the film comes on OTT. James Cameron needs to somehow steal Namor and his blue people in Wakanda Forever to include in the next Avatar. There's more of his world. I'm really looking forward to Namor, man. Like, I'm so excited. Does your opinion gets colored sometimes? As in, it does impact. Like if you haven't seen a movie and someone says it's really bad, so you just sit back and just want to see what's happening, why someone who I really look up to, kind of. So that's what happens. And if someone says just outstanding, amazing, then you look forward to more. And then when it doesn't deliver, it hurts more, like, oh, it didn't just doesn't deliver the way I heard about it. So it does get, but I try to what I do is just stick to the basics. I always ask the basic questions. Does the character work? If I'm not liking it, why I'm not liking it? It's just not, oh, it's boring. No, that's just a stupid statement. Why is it boring? Why is the character not working? Why is the dialogue not working? Why, the ending of a film, the climax of the film, is why it's not working. So I try to break it down, and if I have an answer, that means there is some issue. But if there's no answer, that generally doesn't happen. There's no answer, then I'm not asking these questions, right? What would have Stanley said after watching Thor: Love and Thunder? It was alive. He would be cool. He would have done a cameo in it. He would have got his money and he would be chilling in his life, unlike us talking about it. He made a video about it, that he was just screaming and shouting at people like, I don't care what you guys think, comics, the story is happening, who cares, get on with your life. It's like literally made a video like that. Check it out. Best seat in the theater is in the middle of the theater, middle and little up in the middle, like, how to define it. It's like, if there is a 10 rows, right, then sixth row is the best. I hope you kind of understand. Best, have you watched Jackie Chan cartoon? Yes, I used to watch it. All right, moving on to, sorry for that, House of the Dragon. Yeah, man, like, really, I watched Game of Thrones late, when it was already in season 6 or 7. Season 7 was going on when I binge watched the whole show within a week until the next episode comes out. And that world is just fascinating. The writing is so amazing. It's so real, in a fantasy world, that too. So it's just very good. If you haven't seen, it's a must watch. See, there's nothing like Game of Thrones that exists, and that's why I'd say watch that. But of course, Game of Thrones ending wasn't that great and people didn't like it, and it was hated throughout. So going into this, it's basically a prequel, 200 before what really happens in Game of Thrones, and it follows one house. So there are different clans in Game of Thrones world, Westeros. There are different houses. So this is House Targaryen, who has dragons, basically, so they control dragons, and that's why they rule. So it's about a time they were really strong, and the succession had to happen, and a woman was chosen. The daughter of the king was chosen as the next heir, and how things played out from there. What happened to the house, how there was a civil war to get the succession. The dragons were lost, and how they still managed to have the throne without the dragons, and how the story unfolds. So it's a long story, about 200 years long, but this one follows about the first from the start of it till the first 20-30 years, and these are the two main kind of leads, kind of houses pitching against each other for the throne. And it's just complex. I think the storytelling and filmmaking in this show has been way superior than Game of Thrones, I would say, honestly. Game of Thrones is amazing, but this show is just took to a next level. Like each and every episode, the way it's constructed, the performances, everything is outstanding. The visual effects were little off in the beginning, first few episodes, but later in the episodes, it was way, way better. Like, they are dragon fights, man, like, and they look so good. And the thing, as Esra Jamali says, there should be an emotion going through this. There should be like stakes to that fight, not just for visuals. And that's what the show delivers. It just brings you to a point where you feel like if I was in that situation, I would have done that. But this is a show where you have no idea what you have done if you were in that position of the character. It's like so complicated. There's no black and white. It's all gray area. So I think that's what really attracts me to the show, and really looking forward to season 2 of it. All right. My opinion, when a director makes us forget how things work in real life, then he won there. Forget how things work in real life. I didn't understand. Basically, you just get lost in the world, right? Recently saw the Indian remake of Old Boy, where they changed the whole climax. Yeah, they changed like a lot. Team Black or Team Green? Team Black, man, easily. A cartoon adaptation you would love to see. There's some Indian, novel series and all we can make shows out of, which will be really amazing. Aemon Targaryen is going to be the most interesting character. Yep. HBO ordered to make one spin-off after GOT ended. It was to be set 10,000 years before GOT, discussing about origins of Night King and deep-rooted in the Stark and North mythology. I don't think that's happening. HBO gave 30 million budget for first episode, but it was not up to mark, and HBO cancelled it. They decided to make it show about Targaryen Civil War, House of Dragon season 2 coming. Yep, this one worked. House of Dragon was phenomenal TV, and boy, future seasons will be glorious. Yes, I think this is a show. If you haven't seen Game of Thrones, you can directly watch this. It will be like hard to follow in the beginning, but just go on with it, and you'll understand everything then. It's good to have seen Game of Thrones, but not like now. You can actually directly start this. And after this show is over, you can go into Game of Thrones. For you, it's like the show gets over and you feel sad, or the show is over now. I want more into this world, and then you can start Game of Thrones of 8 seasons, where you are in this world for so long. So that'd be a good thing to do. Which Ponian Salon was meant to see? Yeah, man, it is meant for a TV show. I just hope they do that. Motu Patlu is live action adaptation. Matt Reeves wants Mr. Freeze as villain. Batman 2 represent wants a coat of owls to be the villain. Okay. Any sci-fi movies you want to watch in the future, like related to nature? Sci-fi movies, already made movies, or stories I want? Like I didn't. Okay, you did. Okay. All right. Moving to the last thing. This I saw. Just the last thing I saw. Sorry again. I ruined. Okay. Flames season 3 on Amazon Prime, all 3 seasons streaming there. And as I said in my reaction also of this, that it's basically like a little cringy, a little fun, guilty pleasure, teen romance thing, but it's about like middle class people. It's not fancy, very relatable at many points, done in a very tasteful way, like you can watch it with your family. In that sense, it's very cute and innocent love. It's not what we see in other shows. It's not sexual. It's not abusive in that way, what I'm trying to say. So definitely, if you haven't seen it, it's a fun 5-episode show. Each season is 5 episodes. First 2 seasons were on YouTube. Actually, now all 3 are on Amazon, and there is like a quality difference. Like the first 2 were made with a less budget, and in the local areas. They tried their best they could, but next season is of course they got a lot of money from Amazon. Is Flames first season worth watching? Yes, it's a fun watch. Like if you're into teen rom-com, not even rom-com, slice of life kind of. and it's done. So the whole show is narrated by a teacher who's a chemistry teacher, and how he uses those chemistry, how he explains the chemistry, different things through the characters, relationships, and everything. So it's a try it out, I would say. I don't know why I deleted it. Have you watched Yashoda trailer? Yes. Are you watching Guillermo del Toro's? No, I am not. American horror anthology. Horror, dude. Like. Eighth modern horror stories that are co-written by. Yep. Which Raj and DK show are you waiting for? Guns and Gulabs, Vijay Sethupathi, Shahid Kapoor series. I'm actually excited for Vijay Sethupathi one more, but Guns and Gulabs gonna come first, so excited for that too. But yeah, this is a fun show. You can check it out. And yeah, that was me this October. And yes, we can wrap it up now. What's your thoughts on Yashoda trailer? Looks interesting. Let's see. Not very hyped up for it, but let's see what happens. Flames 3, good to watch. Yes, I watched with mommy only. We had our own discussion on it. Big fan from Hyderabad. Yeah, don't be a fan, yeah. Chintu Yadav. Please start to react to Andor. I don't think reaction is possible. I'll check out first Rogue One. Sucks that not many people are watching it. Vikramaditya Motwani series or Tumba director series. Which are you looking forward to? Very hard question. Tumba director series. Like the movies made in the perspective of person who sees it. That I'm saying not knowing anything what both of these series is about, right? Like the movies made in the perspective of the person who sees it all. Imagine you are living in your home, but suddenly nature wakes and giant robots come from the ground, not the continental plates. Ground and the continental plates, okay. Interesting. Sci-fi, what I like is, the concept. What are you trying to say about humans? All these fancy stuff, like even fantasy, like at the end of the day, it's about stories being told to humans. So what are you through your stories, talking about human nature, about humans? What are the message you're giving? Like, what is it that connects with the humans? And I think most people go wrong there because it doesn't do anything to humans. They just get lost in the fantasy of it and just imagination and all of that. At the end of the day, it has to be a human story because humans are watching it. Aliens are not watching it. Animals are not watching the films. Humans are, right? So you have to make films for humans. Start to move to the next stage. Becomes a place like mid-Cretaceous period, like the film Cloverfield. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a very experimental guy. Like, I cannot just, turn on any film and show and just start watching. No, never. I'm a very big control freak. Are you curious about Solar? Yes. I'm very, I need to know, 2 hours before what I'm watching. I'm such a control freak. And I think that's one of the reasons I don't get to watch a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get away from that habit, just watch stuff, stop thinking too much about it. I'll waste 30 minutes just selecting what to watch and then watch a YouTube video and sleep. That's a big issue. Vikramaditya Motwani set in 1950s Bollywood. I think I saw something about it. Okay, I remember. Alright guys, let's wrap it up. Again, thank you for joining. 11 likes, thank you for that. And I hope you had fun. We'll be back next month. Talking about stuff I watched in November. Hopefully there's more this time. I'll try to watch a lot. Probably I'll convert them to single videos rather than waiting for this to come. But yeah, have a good November. Enjoy, have fun. Lot to look forward to, I guess. I know. Let's see. Maybe I'll be going to IFFK this time, Kerala. Let's see if that happens. I'll try my best if that happens or not. And yeah man, have fun, enjoy your life, take care. And after every near the end of the life experience period, the guy is waked up in a dream. Okay, that's very sad. Alright guys, bye bye, good night, see you next time.